to have been as Celtic and Sporting Lisbon take the stage. Ground capacity was pegged at 23,000 for safety until Uefa relented on Friday and gave the Parkhead club the all-clear to boost that figure to 42,000. So frantic activity over the last couple of days to try to sell those extra tickets. It's the third Celtic team caretaker boss Frank Connor has had to pick. The first beat Dundee, the second drew with Hibs. Mike Galloway and Mark Nally are out, but Peter Grant passed the fitness test, and that means no change for Saturday's lineup. It's a night to remember for Irishman Paul Byrne, making his European debut in only his third first-team game. Signed from Bangor for £70,000, he'll play wide on the right. Sporting Lisbon are league leaders in Portugal, so coach Bobby Robson has done as little tinkering with the team as possible. Average age of these 11, 23. Goalkeeper Paolo Costinha is only 20. Bulgarian international Krasimir Balakov is their top scorer this season. But here's their best-known player, Jorge Cadeta, 25 years old, and an established international. He scored 2 of the 5 Portuguese goals, which demolished Scotland's World Cup hopes in Lisbon back in April. Referee tonight, Bernd Heinemann from Germany. So Celtic in their change strip kick-off. It's almost 10 years to the day since Celtic beat Sporting Lisbon 5-0 here after a 2-0 defeat in Portugal. One of the Parkhead team's finest European performances. How they'd love a repeat of that tonight. Cool defending. Capuccio. Balakov and Cadeta exchanging passes. Gary Gillespie underneath that. So already some lively interchanges at the edge of that Celtic penalty area. Pacheco is there. Pacheco will strike it. It was Valks, the Dutchman, trying to get in the end of it. There's Sousa. Breaks to Cadeta. Blocked by Pat Bonner, couldn't hold it. It was a rasping shot from the Portuguese international. Early jitters for Celtic. The captain getting an early opportunity as the ball broke to him at the edge of the area, and Pat Bonner well behind it. So quick on the counter, Celtic will be well aware of that. Here's Tony Mowbray. Happy to be back in the first team picture, having missed much of the season. That was Valks again climbing over Creaney, and the shot from Charlie Nicholas. Nicholas a bit disappointed. It seemed to open up in front of him. Creaney causing all sorts of problems, and Nicholas had it with more time and room than he thought, and it wasn't far away. Now forward from Gillespie. That's a good ball which picks out Jerry Creaney. Looking for Paul Byrne, who was caught flat-footed as the ball was played. Away first time from Costinha. Cadete beaten by Mowbray. Collins. Creaney. Nicholas looking for the right foot shot. Takes a deflection, doesn't run for Creaney as Nicholas intended. It's a furious start to this game. It's been played at a ferocious pace. Paul Byrne forward, well, he had time there, rushed it somewhat, and the Sporting defence had moved out. So just that Nicholas shot which flew past for Costinha to deal with so far, and one save for Pat Bonner to cope with. Sousa against McStay. Nicely knocked down by Creaney. Nicholas finds Byrne. Creaney, chance! And Johnny Creaney has scored! What a start for Celtic. Jerry Creaney with the control and the finish, and just what Celtic wanted. Excellent control from Creaney, and he wasn't going to miss that one. Moved off the defender, a spectacular attempt to stop Creaney. 1-0. Fourth goal in 4 games for Jerry Creaney, in a rich vein of form. Nelson wants it and gets it. Capuccio making the run up ahead, but Nelson couldn't find him. Celtic taking heart as Sporting concede possession. Mowbray gives it away though for Celtic. And Capuccio on the break has Balakov on the outside. Kadete in the middle. Oh, and a chance. Well, a glorious opportunity in front of goal for Pacheco. The cutback from Balakov, and he knows he should have done better. And Celtic defence will be asking questions about why Pacheco could find as much room as this. Torres tries to pick out Balakov. Gillespie and Mowbray almost getting in each other's way, but Gary Gillespie eventually clears. Now this is a break on for Celtic. Creaney feeds Byrne. Nicholas Collins! And John Collins will be disappointed with that one. Celtic breaking quickly and effectively, and that was a chance for Collins. Miscuing when he wanted desperately to put that on target. Celtic fans frustrated. Mowbray above Capuccio, and it was the Sporting player who was the offender in that challenge. Mowbray aiming for Collins. Collins gets his head to it. Charlie Nicholas! Nicholas goes down in the area. No penalty, says referee Heinemann. Here was that controversial moment as Collins headed it down, trailed away by Nicholas. Well, possibly the goalkeeper getting a hand to the ball. Trying to find Jenny Creaney, but this is looking good again for Celtic. Paul McStay, Collins on the left. Collins and Creaney waiting. There's the cross, there's Jenny Creaney! Saved by Costinha, but Creaney's been a real thorn in the Sporting defence so far. One goal and a good effort again. Capuccio's chest. Balakov has Nelson. And again it's Celtic wanting to win that ball back. And again it's Paul McStay. Neat touch, Nicholas. McStay again. McGinley looking for Charlie Nicholas, but a bit over-ambitious that time. Paisha dwelling on the ball. Creaney fields Nicholas, and Creaney again. Could this be number 2? Shaves the outside of the post, and Jenny Creaney knows he should have made it 2. Well, Paisha made the mistake in the Sporting defence, and this was a golden opportunity for Creaney's second. Charlie Nicholas had the first touch. The Portuguese thought Creaney was offside. He wasn't. Took his time. Blasted it wide. And again, Dutchman Valks looks up, and not really too much happening up ahead for him. Nelson goes down. There didn't seem to be too much in that, but the benefit of the doubt is given to Sporting as the whistle goes for half-time, and Celtic have the lead. Jenny Creaney with the all-important opening goal, which has given Celtic so much heart, so much confidence. Excellent control from the striker. Took it down on his chest and rifled in the right foot shot. 4 goals in 4 games for Creaney. Celtic lead Sporting at half-time by 1-0. Sporting restart. They'll be disappointed with their showing so far. They're a team bang on form. They won their first 6 league games and dropped their first point in the First Division on Saturday. But much of the reason for that is the performance of Celtic in the first half. They've done just about everything right. Closing the Portuguese down, not giving them time on the ball. And when the opportunities have created themselves, Jenny Creaney has put at least 1 away. Balakov to Kadete. A noticeable injection of urgency already in the Sporting performance, but Byrne on the break. Nicholas is in the middle. There's Charlie Nicholas. Good play by Paisha. Just let that run through to Costinha. Neat touch from Capuccio. But Tom Boyd's got the pace to get him back, although Capuccio eluded him and Tony Mowbray. Foul by Mowbray. Neat skill there from Capuccio. He was overshadowed for much of the first half by Boyd, but trying to show what he can do against the crisp tackling of Tony Mowbray. Pat Bonner didn't look entirely comfortable. That was Balakov who decided to have a crack from well out, but from that angle, Pat Bonner watching it go comfortably wide. Flicked on by Balakov. Shebakov. Capuccio. Here's a chance. Cadete in the middle. Capuccio shot and tipped over the top by Pat Bonner. Well, he hasn't had too much to do, Pat Bonner, but he certainly saved Celtic there with a save at the near post. And Capuccio was given a lot of room on that right-hand side. Tom Boyd will be a bit concerned about that. Good save, Bonner. And Torres will take the resulting corner. Cadete almost. Balakov. Slightly high, slightly wide, but he found the room to turn as he got on the end of the Torres corner. Cadete tried and failed. It was a good turn by Balakov. Torres back to Costinha. Mowbray's head. And away from Gillespie. Breakdown in communication between McGinley and McStay. Nelson has Capuccio up ahead. There's a neat return. Nelson again. Cadete. Balakov. Opportunity from Nelson, and he's annoyed with himself. That was a good scoring chance inside the Celtic area. It was a quick counter. Good interchange between Nelson and Capuccio, and again when the ball was played back by Cadete. And Nelson, not the finish he was looking for. Well, Bobby Robson's had his substitutes up, warming up on the track, and he may well make a change shortly. Well, Jerry Creaney had more time than he thought there, but Celtic still have it. On from McGinley. And again. Paul McStay. Shooting opportunity. He struck it well. Paul McStay is still searching for his first goal of the season, and he certainly had the opportunity to strike that one just a fraction too high. Costinha watching it go over. Shows it to Balakov. He's got some pace as Nelson. Balakov likes the left foot. Away from Gillespie. He's made some important interventions for Celtic. And here he comes on the counter. A bit rushed with that one though. Shebakov. Torres. There's Pacheco, the former Benfica player. Cadete! Well, he climbed high to get the header. Couldn't direct it away from Pat Bonner. But that will be a worrying moment for the Celtic defence. We haven't seen too much from the Portuguese international up front. But he beat Mowbray there, although he didn't trouble Bonner. Sousa to Pacheco. Neat skill. Pacheco beats 3 Celtic defenders. There's the chip shots. Too much on the chip at the end of that, but he certainly produced the skill to tease his way past the Celtic defence. First there was Byrne, then there was Peter Grant, and then there was Gary Gillespie. Got himself into a very good position, and he'll be disappointed with this attempt. Good ball from Grant to Creaney. Gimley in support, Burns on the right, Nicholas in the middle. There's Jerry Creaney. Creaney showing a few signs of tiredness. He's certainly put in a pile of effort so far. That's great skill from Balakov, keeping possession under all sorts of pressure. Grant. Nicholas. What a ball that is for Creaney. Jerry Creaney tumbles down. Nicholas on his left foot, trying to jink his way past Baisha, disappointed. It's a quick counter this with Shcherbakov. Souza, Cadete in the middle, others getting there. Shcherbakov, Bonner's out! And the dive put Shcherbakov off, he still has it. Into the side net, and that's relief for the Celtic defence. That was a lightning break by Sporting. With some quick passing and good running off the ball. This was Souza, and it was Shcherbakov racing through the middle, and Pat Bonner's dive put him off. A 1-0 defeat will not be that disappointing for Sporting Lisbon. They will feel that they can do what is required in the return in Lisbon, so it's important that Celtic keep pushing for the second goal. Here's Balakov again, he's looked a very impressive player. Tackled by Collins. The Bulgarian wins the corner. Well, they're not exactly piling players in, are Sporting. Balakov's corner. Pat Bonner can't get there, all sorts of trouble against Cadete. And he was almost beaten by that near post head flick. Up he went, well he didn't really get up, and that was Cadete's head flick, a couple of feet wide. Balakov to Souza, Figo evades the McStay challenge. Lots of room for Pacheco. The shot almost turning into a cross. Shcherbakov looks for the quick return. Shcherbakov! Brilliant save by Pat Bonner. The danger's not over. Pacheco. Scramble in front of goal. Pat Bonner claims it. And Bonner saves Celtic with a save of great importance. Here was the build-up to it. And eventually Pacheco with lots of room for the shot. Great block by Bonner. It was Shcherbakov who played the 1-2 and took it on the volley, saved Bonner. Baltz beats Creaney. Creaney's control. Straight to Brian O'Neill, who seems to be filling that position on the right-hand side of midfield, which Byrne was occupying. Now 2 against 3, it's Balakov, Pacheco on the left, Cadete in the middle. Pacheco with a chip, and again Pat Bonner had to have quick hands at that near post to touch it behind. Here was the cross, and Pat Bonner had to be in the right position, which he was. Well, Celtic must be thinking in terms of a second goal, but they have to survive this onslaught from Sporting. And there's good handling on the corner kick from Luis Figo. Looking forward to the World Cup finals, he hopes, with the Republic of Ireland, and hoping also for a place in the next round of the UEFA Cup. Flicked on by Brian O'Neill. Torres picks it up. As the final whistle goes, Celtic have beaten Sporting Lisbon by 1-0. Jerry Creaney with the only goal of the game, but Pat Bonner making a series of important saves for Celtic in the second half as Sporting threatened to come back into it. It's still, though, a fragile lead for Celtic to take to Lisbon. Jerry Creaney got the only goal after 9 minutes, good finish from him. But how Celtic would have loved a second. It's still delicately balanced as this game goes to the return in a fortnight's time. Celtic 1, Sporting Lisbon 0.